There's a certain amount of tension that builds with every 20 that falls in the hole. It was satisfying to get it and be able to say, okay, now we've done it. That was probably the highlight of my career. My name is Louis Gauthier. I work in the IT industry as a network specialist. I've been playing crokinole for about 25 years. There was probably the odd time I played as a child. I have memories of having played a couple of times as a kid. Crokinole is you're flicking little cookies on a board, little round discs, and you're trying to knock your opponent's discs off the board and leave yours on. And the idea is at the end of the game, the player with the most number of points wins the game. The outside region is a 5-point area, then there's a 10-point area, then a 15-point area in the middle, and then there's a 20 hole right in the center. QRCC stands for the Quinte Region Crokinole Club. And we decided on Quinte Region instead of just calling it the Belleville Crokinole Club because we wanted to include the surrounding area as well, so it wasn't just, Belleville. We started playing in our homes when the club first started, but then we've expanded and now we have an official clubhouse and we have a membership of about 15 players. We formed the club because it was a game that we used to kind of just love to play, after dinner. We thought, let's form a little club and see how we compare to other players in the area. Because we thought we were pretty good just playing against each other at home, but we had no idea how we'd stack up against other players. A typical night at the club would be, we get anywhere from 6 to 12 players showing up. We usually play until everybody's playing kind of a final at the end. And yeah, it's a competitive singles night, but it's very social as well. Like there's a lot of laughing and a lot of joking going on. I remember the first time we had a perfect game in crokinole. And what a perfect game is when you and your opponent shoot all of your pieces and all 8 of your pieces. So you both start with 8 pieces and all 8 of them for each player end up in the 20 hole in the center. That means you've got a perfect game. You can't score any higher than that. And the first time we did that was in this house. There's a certain amount of tension that builds with every 20 that falls in the hole. When, he had shot his last piece in for a 20, I had to make my last piece in for the 20. So there's a lot of stress in that and a lot of pressure. And it was satisfying to get it and be able to say, okay, now we've done it. Yeah, that was probably the highlight of my career. I just love seeing great shots. I don't mind being the one who makes the great shot, but I love it just as much when my opponent makes a great shot. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thrill, is just watching a great shot.
You know what you gotta do, partner? Right in the hole.
When I first started, my main goal was to just demolish my opponent as often as I could. And that has diminished over the years too, to the point where I like teaching more and seeing other people get better than I do for just winning for the sake of winning. The group of people that we have right now is such a good group of people that we end up having a ton of fun. You're always celebrating the other guy's shots. If they make a good shot, you're celebrating their shot as much as your own. And that's the atmosphere.